And they're headed by number 1, Mizadon at 29.8 to 1. 2 is Old Vic at 7 to 1 over here at the moment. Number 3, Ars Blanc, Donald Manning at 95.9 to 1. 4, Renebic at 32.2 to 1. 5, Louis Cifre at 3.3 to 1 is the man of Freddie Head. 6, Atacad, Alain Junk at 31.1 to 1. Number 7, Norberto, ridden by Dominic Burf at 9.2 to 1. And number 8, Edinburgh, ridden by Alan Lecoeur at 32.6 to 1. Galetto, the favourite, at 1.7 to 1 is ridden by Eric Legree. Number 10, Sovereign Water at 13.7 to 1, Tony Cruz. Number 11, Dancehall at 3 to 1, Cauthen Musen. And number 12 is El Mayor, ridden by Michael Hills.
Louis Sheep, 4.0 to 1. Old Vic, 5.2 to 1. Norberto, 9.7 to 1. Sovereign Water is 12.5 to 1. There was good money in England for that with the leading firms at Lingfield Park yesterday afternoon. Edinburgh is 29.0 to 1. Mizadon is 30.2 to 1. Atacad is 34.7 to 1. Ranibik 35.0 to 1. And the outsiders, El Maya. Those of you who know Paul Kellaway know that he's won a French Classic with a maiden before, 81.9 to 1. And Ars Blanc is 103.2 to 1.
It was Renebic that broke away smartly. That's on the left of the picture, and looking for Old Vic. He's third from the right of the picture in the white sleeve jacket. El Mayor taking quite a keen hold, and just in behind these comes Dancehall, Mizadon held up, and it's Atacad now that's come through to take up the running. Atacad in the lead, Old Vic stretching well on the wide outside. Renebic is close in behind them in third. El Mayor racing well is 4. Then Galetto, the favourite in the yellow sleeve jacket, tracks that in 5. Louis Seif 6, followed by Mizadon, but it's Old Vic, Steve Cauthen. He knows the horse stays and he's making a true test of stamina. He leads by about a length and a half. Old Vic stretching up. Atacad is second, El Mayor third, Renebic 4, Mizadon 5, Galetto on the outside 6, on the wide outside of Louis Seif racing 7. Then comes Mizadon, followed by Norberto, and at this stage Sovereign Water is last and trailing the field by some 3 to 4 lengths. Dancehall last but 2. That's in the green jacket, bright red cap. But it's Old Vic leading through the first half mile. Old Vic setting the pace to Atacad in second. Then racing third on the wide outside is El Mayor, on the outside of Pat Edery on Mizadon. Then comes Renebic and Louis Cifre. Galetto is racing wide just in the picture in the yellow jacket, yellow sleeve jacket. Louis Cifre follows that. Then Norberto and Edinburgh and Dancehall, and the rank outsider Ars Blanc is last but 1. And there's that most magnificent shadow. So they're coming down towards the halfway stage in this Prix du Jockey-Club Lancia. And up front it's Old Vic leading, stretching them by a length over Atacad racing second. El Mayor running a big race in third. They swing right-handed. Now it's a stiff uphill climb into the home stretch. Mizadon creeps through into 4th place, but it's Old Vic leading by a length and a half. El Mayor is in 2nd place at this stage. Atacad races 3rd. Then behind these comes Mizadon. Galetto poised on the outside. Louis Cifre in behind them. Freddie Head rides up one. He's ridden 4 Derby winners. The one that's tailed off is Ars Blanc, but they're in line for home, and Steve Cauthen sets sail. He commits on Old Vic. That's the chasing group. Pat Edery in pursuit on Mizadon. Then comes El Mayor in the yellow jacket 3rd. Next to the rails, Renebic is 4th, but they've got 2 furlongs left to go in the Prix du Jockey-Club Lancia, and you can start raising your hats because Old Vic is 5 clear for Steve Cauthen. And in 2nd place, Dancehall now finishing well, a furlong and a half to go, but they've got it all on to catch Old Vic, who's clear of Dancehall in 2nd place. Galetto is 3rd, and this is Old Vic striding up to the line, giving Steve Cauthen his first French Derby, first French Derby, and at the line Old Vic, an impressive winner. Dancehall is 2nd, Galetto is 3rd, Norberto is 4. Then came Louis Cifre in 5, and behind that one Sovereign Water, followed by Mizadon and Renebic, and then El Mayor, Edinburgh, Atacad, and tailed off last of all was the rank outside to number 3, Ars Blanc. But what a performance by Old Vic in the colours of Sheikh Mohammed, trained at Newmarket, hooray, hooray by Henry Cecil, and ridden superbly by Steve Cauthen from the front, from the pace. Tremendous performance indeed. And there he is, taken quite some time to pull up, chased home by number 11, Dancehall, ridden by Cauthen Musen. That horse up to date was unbeaten, but he couldn't hold the challenge of Old